Good morning to all. எல்லோருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். வணக்கங்க. குட் மார்னிங். காலையிலே தம்பி இல்லையா? இப்போதான் செஷனே ஆரம்பிக்க போகுது. Good. I am privileged and honored to introduce our today's first speaker, Mr. Hariharan Subramanian. He is mechanical engineer from College of Engineering, India, 1976 batch. Sir, I am sure you can find a lot of your batchmate here. And he worked on TUFE Symbium for 5 years. And 1981, he started his own enterprise, Mayura Industrial Services, as a bridge between manufacturers of reputed products and industrial consumers. And then he started his Mayura Automation and Robotic Systems Private Limited in 2006, and to provide full-fledged automation for industries. And I could go through his profile. He's a passionate social worker. I think more than his professional, he has spent a lot of time on social work and encouraging a lot of people. And for testimonies, he joined Lions Club in the age of 24, and he's also joined Swami Vivekananda Education Society at the age of 25, and he's founded Mother India Foundations, and he's founded trustee of Networking Development Center Service Organization, and he's trustee of Swami Vivekananda Rural Community College. And he worked with the famous Sri Anna Hazare in Indian Against Corruption in the state chapter. And very interesting things that he's worked along with Dr. M.S. Udayamurthy, a great thinker, the social activist, Tamil Nadu Executive Committee member in Makkal Shakti Yakam. And he's remained as one of his close friend till his last years. I'm sure I think most of the people know him. Maybe the younger generation, if you are not able to recollect. Unnaangudiyum Thammi padam paathiruppeenga nenikiren. And his name is, his character, Kamala Hassan's name is given his name. And the entire story is based on his thoughts. So I am one of the vivid reader of his books. Sir, I started, his Enningal book started with his books, only started reading books. Very interesting, sir. And I'm sure that the speaker would set the tone for today's high-pitch seminar. And let us listen from him. And sir, floor is yours. Thank you.
It's a pleasure and honor to be here. And I thank the organizing committee inviting me for this Diamond Jubilee celebration of the Foundry Association. At this point, I would like to remember and recollect every past president of this association who have contributed towards this growth which has brought us here to the Diamond Jubilee. And the most beautiful thing is that you have given me a subject which is as good as the diamond. The caption given is amazing. I mean, it doesn't allow me to focus anywhere. You know, how radical thinking can bring in tremendous growth in an industry, exponential growth, which is absolutely true. I mean, I congratulate you in taking this caption for the day. Sure, there are many things that give you normal sustained growth, like good leadership, hard work, good HR, financial strength, knowledge, and so on. But only a very few attributes can bring in an exponential growth in an industry, and that way the topic is very well chosen. Simplifying my job to focus on radical innovation as the very vehicle of the exponential growth in an industry. Here, I would like to reiterate that innovation in an industry is never that one who is chosen to do as Chief Innovative Officer, or a few men who are given that responsibility of innovating. But for greater results, the entire organization need to be motivated and involved, synthesized and synergized to innovate and share notes freely, periodically, and exchanging thoughts. This also includes brainstorming and studying the best and latest practices and trends world over in the industry, as our friend from Belfast just now spoke. Bringing innovation into Foundry means finding newer ways to do each of its manufacturing process differently using the emerging technologies, machineries, processes, quality assurance, environmental safety, etc., giving a lead to the way the industry operates. It also includes how they can interact with their major buyers and bring in their insights into the work with the state and national government also to see how best they can contribute the modernization and Foundry's development meaningfully. It also comes to presenting annual awards to best innovation in the member industries and the men behind. I'm sure this association is already doing it. If not, I think having chosen the topic, we need to do that every year and then appreciate those who bring in innovation to the industry. One other way the Foundry Association can appoint a core committee drawn from the member industries who are both knowledgeable with a keen sense and fire for innovation, with one or two experts drawn from outside to spearhead the process of innovation so that every member industry can benefit out of this hugely. I have outlined a comprehensive approach to radical innovation covering organization-wide motivation and synergy, brainstorming and knowledge sharing, studying global best practices and trends, leveraging emerging technologies and processes, collaboration with buyers and government agencies, recognizing innovation through annual awards, establishing a core committee for innovation. Some additional ideas to consider: encourage experimentation and calculated risk taking, foster a culture of continuous learning and development, explore partnerships with startups, academia, and research institutions. Particularly, we are blessed with India's best institute, IIT. I think you should approach them and involve them in developing new methodologies, innovation into Foundry. I'm sure they will collaborate with us. Develop a roadmap for digital transformation and Industry 4.0 adoption. Focus on sustainability and environmental innovation. And I think Foundry is one industry which tends to hurt the environment, and I think we have the responsibility to make sure that the hurt is the least possible. Provide resources and support for innovation such as funding, mentorship, and training, which is very important, and association can do that. I will also appeal to the association or the innovation core committee to open up a portal. This is very important for innovation for all the member industries to share their inputs to speed up the radical innovation in line with the lofty thinking. The idea of a dedicated portal for innovation will encourage continuous idea generation and sharing, foster collaboration and knowledge exchange among member industries, provide a centralized platform for tracking progress and successes, enable the core committee to monitor and support innovation initiatives, create a sense of community and shared purpose around innovation. By doing so, you'll be empowering the members to take ownership of innovation and work together towards a common goal. Your efforts will indeed be doing justice to the topic and the industry as a whole. So, the path ahead is clearly to embracing a growth mindset, encouraging experimentation and learning from failures, fostering a culture of innovation and collaboration, celebrating success and recognition, in recognizing individual contributions. At this point, I appeal to your association to initiate right today a committee comprising the best minds who can give a shape and force to the radical innovation and spearhead it in the chapter, and I'll be glad to offer my services to it as a member if chosen so. This topic will not be over without me citing some of the case studies which totally echo this caption of radical innovation and exponential growth. In India, I have certainly to cite the Reliance Jio, disrupted the telecom industry with affordable data plans and innovative technology, achieving exponential growth in user base and revenue. Paytm is another beautiful example India has given to the world. Today, India stands as the most digitally financial transaction in the world. Nobody is anywhere nearby. So the Paytm saw the opportunity and plunged in, and today they are into many other sectors. So Paytm revolutionized digital payments in India, leveraging innovative solutions and collaborations to achieve rapid growth. Flipkart. Today, I think we all of us do about 30-40% of our transactions digitally through Flipkart and similar organizations. So, transform the e-commerce in India through innovative supply chain management, data analytics, and customer-centric approaches. In the world, we can't forget Tesla, not only in EV, but also in space. And in the tourism sector, Airbnb, my son or me, whenever we go out abroad, we stay very comfortably in Airbnb. And the approach is very good, radically different from others, and they have made huge, growth in the global market. Then Netflix transformed the entertainment industry through innovative content creation, personalized recommendations, and subscription-based models. The common traits I found in all these companies include embracing a culture of innovation and experimentation, encouraging collaboration and cross-functional teams, leveraging technology and data analytics, focusing on customer-centric solutions, embracing disruption and calculated risk-taking. My friend was telling about risk-taking. I think in industry leaders need to take calculated risk-taking today. Continuously learning and adopting to changing marketing conditions. So kindly ponder over these traits and case studies, adding more to the innovation portal that I'm sure you will initiate, including ISRO, Tata Automobiles, and so many Indian examples. We also need to pass government support and policies encouraging innovation. Collaboration between industries and research institutions is very important. Embracing a growth mindset and lifelong learning. I'm 70. Every day I try to pick up something new and share it with others. When you share it with others, you grow. I'm sure many of you would have done a lot of innovations in your respective industries. I look forward to getting some of them shared in this platform. Beyond this, I would like to touch upon a few important things in life. As a senior person here, I think I'll be privileged to do so. Whenever I go and address colleges, even school children, I tell them this opportunity to be here in this world and in this part of the country, India, is a great blessing of God to all of us. It doesn't come that easily. So God has given us this beautiful body. Thank Him every minute and use it only for good things. Somebody comes to my house and give a gift, a nice, beautiful gift to my grandchild. And even as he was observing, if the child is going to just throw it away, I'm sure the visitor will get offended and may not bring any more gifts to that house or to that child. Same way, God has given us the wonderful body. I used to tell them that God has given every one of us a BMW the moment we are born. The beautiful body, the beautiful mind, and the beautiful world, BMW. So drive it well, take care of it, and God will certainly give you a Rolls Royce. So thank him for all the good things that he has given. It's very, very important. The best way to get connected to God, who, whatever name you call, who is the master of creativity, who is the master of innovation, the moment you touch him, you hold his fingers, everything will flow into your life and into your company. This I'm telling you from my practice. I haven't really sweated much, but God has given me everything that is required because I have always reached out to take care of others. So take care of this BMW. One more thing, God is so beautiful. One day morning at 4:30, I got up. I started asking a question, very lengthy question. Even before I uttered a couple of words, the answer came. The only other thing than God who can answer you so fast is artificial intelligence. You can check it in your cell phone. You ask anything, even before somebody reads it, within a second the answer comes. I'm really great. Happy that the technology is improving and we all should make use of AI. It's going to be there in a big way. So I asked God, God, you have kept me so happy. Everybody around is so happy. And what is it? Tell me in simple way so that I can present this to youngsters so that they can also practice. Even without closing this question, God prompted me to say ABC. I was asking, are you kidding? I'm 68, 70, you're asking me to say ABC. He said, please recite ABC, you will get the answer. The answer is so powerful. I got it. If you want to get the answer from me, then you have to recite ABC with me. The way we all did it in LKG and UKG. I will just say the way I did it, then you can join me together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Are you ready? Okay, all of you. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Thank you. The moment I recited it twice, the third time, three alphabets came before me, literally. At morning 4:30, in pitch darkness, I could see those letters G, H, and I. The moment I saw this G, H, I could relate what God is trying to tell me because I have been practicing something connected to G, H, I immediately felt that G is nothing but God. I is nothing but every one of us. I. What connects G and I is the H, which is nothing but the heart. Fill up the heart with purity, you get the first level of connection with God. Fill up the heart with love, you get the second level connection. Let the love start from your house and spread universally. Third, I have experienced this every time because in 40 years, industry is one thing, service is another thing. I've kept traveling in both the horses. Sometimes people used to ask, are you really focused? I'm finding you more on the ground doing service. But the satisfaction, the happiness that one gets by reaching out to the underprivileged is enormous. And the God's blessings that you get, even though we don't do it for that, is also enormous. I've seen God coming with me and at every step safeguarding. So if you fill your heart with purity, then love and service, that is the time God is happy with you. Moment you're crossing somebody, an old lady who is in need of a coat or something, she's shivering, trying to take something from your house and give it to her, and that's the time God is totally happy with you. The moment God is happy with you, even for a moment, your life is taken care of. This is what I have learned from my life. So, BMW, GHI are the two things I would like to leave here. And another thing is about my Swami Vivekananda Rural Community College. When you are traveling to Pondicherry, you should tell me. I will arrange for a visit. It is one of the best skill development institute in the country where I am a trustee. And we have 12 beautiful corporates they have invested, and about 13 crores have gone into making this beautiful institute where we take children who have failed in 8th to 12th and groom them as good technicians for the country. We have something like computer education, we have plumbing by grandfathers, and air conditioning. We have two-wheeler, four-wheeler mechanism by Yamaha, and Medall has put up their medical training institute, and 12 big companies have invested. And we start the day with yoga, pranayama, meditation, and then start teaching them the basic things. So that's a beautiful institute which I think all of you should visit, and also see if possible you can take some manpower with them. So with these few words, I have great pleasure in closing this talk, and would like to share things with you on the subject or out of the subject, and I'll be very happy to answer. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm opening the floor for any questions to Mr. Hariharan, sir. Any questions, gentlemen?
We salute you.
Thank you. I look forward to get associated with you in this innovation process. I'll be very happy if we can formulate a committee and invite 2-3 members from outside. We would like to visit the industry and find for solutions. I would like to take 2 minutes to share my experience in TAFE. I was there on a 2-year training and then worked as engineer for 3 years before starting my own. During my training, as I walk in the floor, I always used to look at the drawbacks, the negative points, where things can be improved. In 1.5 years, I have implemented so many suggestions. The best of them are the epicyclic carrier in tractor. When I was there in the service department, I observed that the failure rate was very high, and it was damaging the reputation of Massey Ferguson and TAFE. Each breakage was costing nearly 15,000 rupees for the company. So when I started analyzing, I took the oldest drawing and engineering department, and then there I saw that they have suggested quench fitting of the 3 shafts in the epicyclic carrier. At the time of the technology coming into India, nobody knew about quench fitting. So what they have done, they made a chamfer in the shaft and took a 2-ton press and pressed it. So what happened, under impact, these shafts were coming out and the entire epicyclic carrier and connected components failing. So then I realized that unless otherwise, this is it right. A quench fitting gives a 100% fit. So I took samples, went to Ashok Leyland, found out where they are being practiced, found out that in Ashok Leyland, when they got a couple of samples done, gave it to engineering, gave it to R&D, they tested it, they approved it, and it got implemented. So if you are keeping your eyes and ears open, and if you have thirst for innovation, God will show you the way. So I suggest that you have innovation, having brought in such a beautiful caption to the 75th anniversary, implement it, and we people from outside will be very happy to be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are doing a very holistic and spiritual approach to our theme of the day. We now request our IAF Chennai chapter past chairman, Mr. P. Venkatesh sir, to felicitate Mr. N. Hariharan Subramanian sir with the traditional Angavasam. We now request our IAF Vice Chairman CEP, Mr. K. Dayalan, to felicitate our speaker with a memento.